Yes. Start.
Namaste Narasingaya.
Namaste Narasingaya. Praladadadaine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shilatanka nakalai.
Narasingho Parato Narasingho.
Ito Narsingo Parato Narsingo.
Yato yato ya vivado Narasingho.
Yato yato yami tato Narsingo.
Narasinga Yadaya Narasinga.
Baire Narsinga Ridaye Narsinga.
Dim Sharanam Prapate.
Narasinga Madim Sharanam Prapate.
Kawakala Kamala Vale. Abudashinga Lalita Hiranyakasipu Tanu Bringa.
Tavakala Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa.
Savajita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Shavadvita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Jaya Nursing Madev Nursing Madev Jaya Nursing Madev
Jaya Narsimhadev, 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 Jaya Narsimhadev.
Jaya Nursing
Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Nitai Gora Haribo 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 Nitai Gora Haribo
Nitai Gora Haribol, 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 Nitai Gora Haribol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe,
Sham
Jai Jai Shri Narsimha Bhagwan ki
Jai.
Jai. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Sidhyani. Very beautiful prayers.
Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. I got the opportunity to hear yesterday and today also. Very, very nice, wonderful. Little
Her job is done. Now it is my job now.
That's absolutely fine. So, Hare Krishna, Satish Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Santosh Prabhu and Suvarna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Manjula Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Madhavi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Wonderful. Okay, so let me share my screen. Right? Can you see my screen, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Super. So, the complete Damodara month we dedicated to discuss Damodara Leela. And again, from today onwards, we are coming back to our Gita sessions. If you remember, in our last Gita session, we discussed chapter 4 until 38 verses. Okay, so we are almost at the end. So today we'll start discussing from 39 onwards. Okay, so I requested all of you to go through these purports, translation and purports given by Srila Prabhupada. Hope you have done it. If you haven't done, please go through it. Yeah, and any questions, I always recommend you must have a text notebook and make a note in that notebook, and feel free to ask me so that we will discuss to clarify the doubts. Okay, so verse 39, we will start from verse 39. So hope you can see it. Madhavi Mataji, could you please read this verse?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare. Shraddhaval labhate jnanam tat para samyatendriyaha jnanam labdva param santim achirendriya gacchati.
Wonderful.
A faithful man who is dedicated. Translation, Prabhuji.
Yeah, translation. Yeah, please.
Faithful man who is dedicated to transcendental knowledge and who subdues his senses is eligible to achieve such knowledge, and having achieved it, he likely attains the supreme spiritual peace.
Yeah, purport.
Purport by Shri Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Such knowledge in Krishna consciousness can be achieved by a faithful person who believes firmly in Krishna. One is called a faithful man who thinks that simply by acting in Krishna consciousness, he can attain the highest perfection. This faith is attained by the discharge of devotional service and by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, which cleanses one's heart of all material dirt. Over and above this, one should control the senses. A person who is faithful to Krishna and who controls the senses can easily attain perfection in the knowledge of Krishna consciousness without delay.
Wonderful. Mataji, could you please read the next verse also?
Next verse. Ajnana cha asraddhadhana cha samsayatma vinashyati nayam loke sthina paro na shukam samsayatmanaha.
Yeah.
But ignorant and faithless persons who doubt the revealed scriptures do not attain God consciousness, they fall down. For the doubting soul, there is happiness neither in this world nor in the next.
Yeah.
Out of many standard and authoritative revealed scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita is the best. Persons who are almost like animals have no faith in or knowledge of the standard revealed scriptures, and some, even though they have knowledge of or can cite passages from the revealed scriptures, have actually no faith in these words. And even though the others may have faith in scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, they do not believe in or worship the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Such persons cannot have any standing in Krishna consciousness, they fall down. Out of all the above mentioned persons, those who have no faith and are always doubtful make no progress at all. Men without faith in God and his revealed word find no good in this world nor in the next. For them there is no happiness whatsoever. One should therefore follow the principles of revealed scriptures with faith and thereby be raised to the platform of knowledge. Only this knowledge will help one become promoted to the transcendental platform of spiritual understanding. In other words, doubtful persons have no status whatsoever in spiritual emancipation. One should therefore follow in the footsteps of great acharyas who are in the disciplic succession and thereby attain success.
Thank you, Mataji. Mandana Mataji, could you please read 41?
Yes, Prabhu, I can. 1 second. Yoga sannyasata karmanam jnana sachina samsayam atmavantam na karmani nibandhanti dhyananjaya. I
Dhananjaya.
don't know. Dhananjaya, yeah. Right. One who acts in devotional service, renouncing the fruits of his actions and whose doubts have been destroyed by transcendental knowledge, is situated factually in the self. Thus, he is not bound by the reactions of work, O conqueror of riches. One who follows the instructions of the Bhagavad Gita, as it is imparted by the Lord, the personality of Godhead himself, becomes free from all doubts by the grace of transcendental knowledge. He, as a part and parcel of the Lord, in full Krishna consciousness, is already established in self-knowledge. As such, he is undoubtedly above bondage to action. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, could you please read 42 also?
Okay. Tasmat agyan sambhutam ritstam agyana sinata manaha chitvainam samasyam yogam atishotishta bharata.
Yeah, Atishta Bharata. Yeah.
Atishta bharata.
Yeah.
The yoga system instructed in this chapter is
No,
called...
Mataji, read the translation first.
Oh, sorry, the translation. Therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge. Armed with yoga, O Bharata, stand and fight. The yoga system instructed in this chapter is called Sanatan Yoga, or eternal activities performed by the living entity. This yoga has two divisions of sacrificial actions. One is called sacrifice of one's material possessions, and the other is called knowledge of self, which is pure spiritual activity. If sacrifice of one's material possessions is not dovetailed for spiritual realization, then such sacrifice becomes material. But one who performs such sacrifices with a spiritual objective or in devotional service makes a perfect sacrifice. When we come to spiritual activities, we find that these are also divided into two, namely, understanding of one's own self or one's constitutional position, and the truth, and the, sorry, 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the truth regarding the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who follows the path of Bhagavad Gita as it is can very easily understand these two important divisions of spiritual knowledge. For him, there is no difficulty in obtaining perfect knowledge of the self as part and parcel of the Lord. And such understanding is beneficial, for such a person can easily understand the transcendental activities of the Lord. In the beginning of this chapter, the transcendental activities of the Lord were discussed by the Supreme Lord himself. One who does not understand the instructions of the Gita is faithless and is to be considered to be misusing the fragmental independence awarded to him by the Lord. In spite of such instructions, one who does not understand the real nature of the Lord as the eternal, blissful, all-knowing personality of Godhead is certainly fool number one. Ignorance can be removed by gradual acceptance of the principles of Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is awakened by different types of sacrifices to the demigods, sacrifice to Brahman, sacrifice in celibacy, in household life, in controlling the senses, in practicing mystic yoga, in penance, in foregoing material possessions, in studying the Vedas, and in partaking of the social institution called Varna Ashram Dharma. All of these are known as sacrifice, and all of them are based on regulated action. But within all these activities, the the important factor is self-realization. One who seeks that objective is the real student of Bhagavad Gita. But one who doubts the authority of Krishna falls back. One is therefore advised to study Bhagavad Gita or any scripture under a bona fide spiritual master with service and surrender. A bona fide spiritual master is in disciplic succession from time eternal, and he does not deviate at all from the instructions of the Supreme Lord, as they were imparted millions of years ago to the Sun God, from whom the instructions of Bhagavad Gita have come down to the earthly kingdom. One should therefore follow the path of Bhagavad Gita as it is expressed in the Gita itself, and be aware of self-interested people after personal aggrandizement who deviate others from the actual path. The Lord is definitely the Supreme Person, and his activities are transcendental. One who understands this is a liberated person from the very beginning of his study of Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah. So that's the end of Bhaktivedanta Purport. The fourth chapter of
Bhagavad Gita in the matter of transcendental knowledge. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Mataji. So these are the four. Now we'll discuss, these last four verses. What exactly Krishna is explaining here. So 39 and 40, Krishna is talking about a faithful person and a faithless person. Okay, a faithful man who is dedicated to the transcendental knowledge and who subdues his senses is eligible to achieve such knowledge, and having achieved it, he quickly attains the spiritual, supreme spiritual peace. And 40, but ignorant and faithless persons who doubt the revealed scriptures do not attain God consciousness. They fall down. For the doubting soul, there is happiness neither in this world nor in the next. This is a difference. So very key point to continue on spiritual path. To continue on spiritual path, very key point is faith. Developing faith. Yeah. If the faith is very fickle, we will be easily deviated to a wrong path. Yeah. Particularly in this age of Kali, in this material world, there are so many external factors which always works on us to take us away from Krishna in the form of so many things. Yeah. In the form of atheists, friends, family members who have no faith, or their habits, their lifestyle. Okay. So sometimes what happens when we are in the association of devotees, we do some devotional service. But when we are in the association of, faithless people or non-devotees, and when we look at their lifestyle, we think, oh, I think they are enjoying. I think maybe they are correct. I think I am misusing my life. I think I am wasting my life. Okay. So it looks that this is nonsense. Krishna conscious life is nonsense. Let me follow them. Let me enjoy like they are enjoying. Okay. So the faith is slowly diminishing. Whatever faith we have, slowly diminishing. And the soul goes on the wrong path. That is exactly what Krishna is saying. Now, here what Krishna is saying, those who have this faithlessness, they fall down. And for such souls, there is happiness neither in this world nor in the next. There is a happiness neither. Neither means negative. Means there is no happiness. There is no happiness in this world or in the next world or in the next birth. Okay. The so-called happiness which they feel, that is not real happiness. Understand? But we easily attracted to that type of happiness. Okay. It is really, really, really very, very dangerous, particularly in this world, because so many people who try to influence us, okay, with so many different philosophies. The modern, philosophy, self-made philosophies. People will develop the self-made philosophies. So this is rubbish. These people are nonsense. They have no, there is no logic what they do. Okay, so, but enjoying the life, that is a real life. Okay, so these are different types of influences. So will be easily influenced by external factors. So we should be very, very, very careful. Understand? That's why the developing faith is a very important point. How to develop faith. That's why be in the association of devotees all the times. No matter you have any, you may have any issues with, some devotees. Okay, these things will happen. But still, we have to be forced in the association of devotees to get the long time result. Understand? So what is the key point? The key point is faith, developing faith. Hear more, think of Krishna more. Okay. The more we do, that faith develops. And very, very important point I would like to inform is, devotional service doesn't give you tangible results, instant results. Devotional service doesn't give you tangible results, instant results. People are very much eager to see the result. Understand? But devotional service doesn't give. Devotional service gives the ultimate result. Okay. Particularly in this modern age, people want everything to happen instantly. If a faithless person blasphemes Krishna, if Krishna comes and give him a big slap, then someone slapped me, but I can't see anyone. So there may be Krishna. Okay, they may get fear and stop blaspheming. But Krishna will not do that one. Understand? Even for Hiranyakashipu also, the Lord has given him the chance. Okay, and at climax stage only he appeared. Yeah, Hiranyakashipu harassed Prahlad Maharaj like anything else. Lord every time he is protecting Prahlad Maharaj, but he did not punish Hiranyakashipu immediately. Understand? So the Lord has given him enough chance for transformation. Okay. So these things won't happen. Lord will not punish immediately. Just a big slap. How can you say there is no God? See, I'm giving a big slap. Okay. If these things happen, maybe out of fear, people may stop blaspheming, or people may out of fear follow the devotional service. If I don't follow devotional service, again, someone will slap me. Some invisible power is slaps me. So transformation has to happen organically, naturally. That is the key point. That's why the results will not happen immediately. And they are not tangible. Understand? They are not tangible. But people want that, that tangible results and immediate results. Since these things are not happening, whoever have some faith also, they lose, they go away from Krishna. Understand? That is the reason association is very, very important. Association is very, very important. Keep in the association of devotees all the times, no matter what happens. Okay? Forcefully. But you will understand the result, as you are progressing. And Krishna is clearly saying, those who are faithless persons, what happens? Neither happy in this world, nor in the next world, or nor in the next birth. Understand? So, this human form of life is very, very rare. Okay? Since this human form of life is very, very rare, let me enjoy this human form of life. If that is the concept, that is not real enjoyment. This human form of life is very, very rare. And rarest is the association of devotees. Okay? We not misuse this opportunity of associating devotees. If we are on this concept, then that is the real knowledge. That's why at the end, in the last chapter, in the last verse, Krishna is saying, what he is saying? Therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge. We will all have doubts. And Krishna is saying, just slash those doubts with the weapon of knowledge. So spiritual knowledge is important. Okay. Again, without speculation, spiritual knowledge, but without speculation. So it doesn't mean that, follow Jnana Yoga. Okay. What is the real knowledge? Knowledge is, without any doubt, understand Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and I am his servant. Let me serve him. That's it. Okay. Without any doubt. So whatever is knowledge given by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, just to follow it. Understand? So this is the concluding words of Krishna, as part of chapter 4. Any questions from anyone?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Satish Prabhu.
I was reading the purport, and in one of the purport it also says, one who acts in devotion service, renouncing the fruits of his actions. So renouncing the fruits of his actions, I always have a bit of confusion on this. So what is renouncing here for a common man? See, common man on an average is 40 hours working a week to make the cycle of family moving.
Yeah.
So that cannot be stopped in order to have a balanced life.
Yeah. Okay. So good question. So renouncing the fruits of action, what exactly this means? Actually, this is very, very important in spiritual life. But working people, okay, I am working, do you mean Krishna? Do you mean 37.5 hours or 40 hours work, but don't expect result, don't expect the salary? Krishna, how is it possible? Or don't expect the hike in the salary? Krishna, how is it possible?
That's exactly what other questions are.
Yeah. So renouncing the fruits of action, Krishna, how can we renounce the fruits? Yeah. After 40 hours of work per month, okay, the fruits, we are expecting the salary. Okay, how can we renounce that one? That's a valid question, very wonderful question also, for us to understand. Okay, so in the same, see, so in the same verse, the last verse, 32, he's saying, therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge, armed with yoga, O Bharata. stand and fight. Okay, the last word is saying stand and fight. And Krishna did not mention stand and fight, you will definitely win. Understand? Krishna is saying you fight. You fight without expecting the result. Win or lose, that will happen. Don't worry. Okay. Nowhere in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna mentioned to Arjuna, you fight, you will win. Krishna mentioned, you fight. Vijayama Virasvargama. Either you will win and enjoy the kingdom, or you lose, since you performed your prescribed duty, you will attain heavenly planets. So as a Kshatriya, your duty is to fight. That's it. So the clear-cut message from Krishna is you perform your prescribed duty without expecting result. Understand? So this is very, very important point. Now in our daily lives, in our regular lives, is it possible to perform something without expecting the result? Okay, this is one question, how to understand this one. See, very important point for a devotee. Yeah, so a devotee is working 40 hours a month, and a non-devotee is also working 40 hours a month. Yeah, like that, and they both get the salary. But what is the consciousness of devotee? The consciousness of devotee is whatever he is earning, he is using in the service of Krishna and his devotees. Okay, he is making Krishna in center. Okay, he is thinking, I am working not for my sense gratification. I am working to please the senses of Krishna. So there are two statements. One, work, earn, and satisfy your senses. Work, earn, and satisfy the senses of Krishna. Understand? So these two are, we need to understand the difference between these 2 points. The moment we are using our life, whatever it is, our education, our earnings, our time, to satisfy the senses of Krishna, it means you are not enjoying the fruits. You are not enjoying the fruits. Okay, you are offering those fruits to Krishna. Satish Prabhu, you got it? Yeah. Now, the other person, he is enjoying the fruits. Okay. So, to satisfy or to please the senses of Krishna, you have to demand your employer. My dear employer, I am deserved to get a promotion. I am deserved to get a senior role. Yeah. And I am deserved to get a hike in my salary. Understand?
Yeah, that's actually my question, Prabhu. See, you
so,
lead the work life in a very bland way because your Krishna consciousness, you don't take
exactly.
it seriously, or
Exactly.
you compete like everyone else, but in your heart you feel the feeling that in the end I am going to make the senses of Krishna happy.
Exactly.
See,
exactly. The key point
also,
is, tell me.
Yeah. Here also, it's the nature of the lifestyle the devotees have chosen, whether it's shakahara food or no gambling or no meat eating, or be conscious of the content they're watching or where their time goes. In the end, the 24 hours for a normal person and for us also more or less goes in the similar activities only, whether it's eating food or taking rest in the evenings or even being at a workplace during mornings. But the mindset is different. But the renouncing the fruits, I was actually trying to get the inner meaning of it.
This is nothing but renouncing the fruits. So this is nothing but renouncing the fruit. Understand? So what exactly the feel, this is for Krishna. This is for Krishna. So, okay, so whatever I am earning is, you have to fight. If you are deserved something to get from your employer in terms of position, hike in the salary, you have to fight. Understand? We don't work like, we are using our precious time in our work culture at office, so that, we demand the right to pay for us, the right position for us. Yeah, because actually we are the servant of Lord. We are not servant of our employer. Understand? That's why so many here on the screen right now, so many employers are there, doctors are there, yeah, housewives are there. Okay, when they come to temple and serving the temple, that's a selfless service. They are not demanding anything, right? But the same people, when they are working at their office or in their hospital, okay, they are getting salary. Okay, so yes, so we need to demand for the right pay, right position, and get that one. But what exactly is our mood? Okay, am I using this position to please my senses, or am I using this position to please the sense of Krishna? Having this consciousness that I have to please the sense of Krishna is nothing but renouncing the fruits of actions. We are renouncing, we are not taking the ownership of that result. We are offering that result very humbly to Krishna. We have Yoshna in my house a few years back. This girl from Mauritius. Okay, her sister Benita, right now she is in Liverpool. She got married and she is in Liverpool. Okay, these sisters, Benita and Yoshna. So they are from Mauritius. Okay, their parents are not devotees, actually. Yeah. So they one day, generally they do celebrate, just like any other Hindu family celebrate. They celebrate. One day they have one doubt on so and so festival. Do we need to fast or not? So this girl is searching on Facebook. She found some a person saffron with wearing some saffron clothes. Okay, he is nothing but His Holiness Bhakti Vasudeva Maharaj, ISKCON monk who lives in US. So this girl doesn't know anything about ISKCON. But since she saw that saffron cloths wearing someone having some tilak, she posted a message. Even monks, we don't call Prabhuji, we call Maharaj. Okay, this girl even doesn't know that one. She sent a message. So like Guruji, like that, because she doesn't know anything about ISKCON those days. So Guruji, next week is so and so festival. Do we need to fast? If we need to fast, how can we fast? Something like that, the question. So Maharaj replied, this is how we can celebrate all those things. So like that, she got in touch. Okay. And then she told her mother, they started. Then this Guruji, this Maharaj told her about chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay. Then they started, like this, through these children, yeah, the real spirituality entered into the life, into that family. Yeah. Of course, now they are serving. So these two children, these two girls, when they were here, they stayed in my house for a couple of years. So since they are very talented, yeah, when they sing any Damodara Ashtakam or any Narsingha prayer in the temple or in our satsangs, naturally devotees encourage them. Devotees appreciate them. Wow, Yoshna, you sang very nicely, like that. So the girl asked the question, Prabhuji, you said don't get pride of the appreciations. Okay, don't take the appreciations in your heart. Yeah. But how is it possible, Prabhuji? All the devotees surrounding us, they keep on glorifying me, they keep on appreciating me. When they appreciate, naturally, I feel that, yeah, that happiness and that little pride. Yeah. How is it possible to renounce until and unless devotees don't glorify? I need to stop, devotees, stop. Don't appreciate. Please, you please stop. But I cannot tell everyone. How is it possible? So this is also renouncing the fruits of action. What is the action here? You cooked in the temple, or you made a garland in the temple, or you sweep the floor, you have given a class, you have done a drama performance or dance performance. Okay, you sang a kirtan. These are all the actions. What is the fruit of action? People will glorify you here. Okay, so how to renounce? This is the question of this girl. So she's saying the way is other people to stop renouncing. Prabhuji, that's why I don't appreciate anyone. Because I know if I appreciate, then immediately they feel great. And how can I stop someone appreciating me? Yeah. Then I told her, no, Yoshna, that is not correct. You have to appreciate others. Then she said, but Prabhuji, as you said, if I appreciate, they will take to the heart. Yeah. I want to cut it down. So how can I help others? If I don't appreciate, then they don't get into the heart. Take it into the heart. So I answered her. What I told her is, see, Yoshna, yes, you have done something, nice service, people appreciated. Definitely these appreciations are burden on us. It's a baggage. Okay. To enter into the spiritual world, we must be zero free luggage. Yeah, zero luggage. Understand? No luggage. If you have even little luggage carrying, then the doors of Vaikuntha will be closing. They will check the weight. Okay, there is no weight. This soul is not carrying any weight. Then the doors will be open. Then how? Okay, I am renouncing everything, but I am unable to renounce these appreciations. This, pride of appreciations. So I told her, you receive appreciations with a humble heart. You take it. Immediately, you offer it to your Guru Maharaj. My dear Maharaj, since I have done this cooking or kirtan or garlands, okay, these devotees are appreciating me, but this is not my greatness. This is because of your causeless mercy. So I don't want to carry this baggage. Guru Maharaj, please take, I am offering this to you. Immediately hand over to him. Get free. Understand? This is nothing but renouncing. What are we renouncing? We are not taking that appreciation for ourselves. Rather, we are humbly offering the same appreciation to our Guru Maharaj. That is nothing but renouncing the fruit of action. If you stop, if you say, hey, stop. Don't appreciate me. If you appreciate me, I will get pride. That is not correct. Why? You are part and parcel of Krishna. Okay. You are the follower of Srila Prabhupada. You are deserved to get that appreciation. You are deserved. When you are deserved, you have to take it. Understand? Seizing that fruit coming towards your side is also wrong. You take it. Immediately hand over to Guru Maharaj. This immediately diverting or transferring or offering this result to our Guru Maharaj is nothing but renouncing. Understand? So either it is in workplace, position, pay, yeah, or even a simple appreciation, we have to appreciate others. There is no doubt. When devotees are doing nice seva, we have to appreciate. At the same time, devotees will also appreciate you. You take it, but don't keep that luggage with you. You renounce it. And renounce means you offer it. Is it not correct? Whose greatness is? It is the greatness of our Guru Maharaj. Isn't it? It is the greatness of Krishna. Because of them only, no, we are able to do it. Understand? When you see, it means, yeah, I am not deserved that. I am unqualified to get that appreciation. That is not correct. You are a Vaishnava. You are a devotee. Someone is appreciating means you are qualified to take that appreciation. Understand? You take it. When you are deserved, you take it. There is no doubt. Non-devotees are not at all qualified to get appreciation. Yeah, but devotees are qualified because they are doing the selfless service. Okay, sometimes as part of encouragement also, people will appreciate. Because sometimes we may not do correctly, but to encourage others, devotees will appreciate. Okay, in either way, since you are deserved, you are qualified to get it. When you are seizing it means you are making your guru is also unqualified. Yeah, I am very insignificant soul. I am not at all qualified. That is absolutely true. But who is qualified? Guru is qualified? No. You take it immediately offer to Guru. But don't expect, hey, today I have done cooking, no one is appreciating me. Yeah, I have done nice acting in drama, but no one is appreciating me. Okay, waiting for that appreciation, you don't do it. Don't expect. But when others appreciate, then you take it. You got the differences. Yeah, you don't expect any appreciation. You don't expect any glorification from anyone. You don't think I am qualified to get this glorification because I am a great cook, great kirtanir. Yeah, so on and so forth. Don't expect. But without your expectation, when you are getting it, you take it, immediately offer to Guru Maharaj. So expecting the appreciation is also a burden. Sometimes people will say, Prabhuji, there is no encouragement. Prabhuji, there is no motivating me. Okay, in initial stage, that feeling will come. But as we progress, we don't think of that one at all. Someone encourages, someone motivates, someone don't motivate. Yeah, never mind. My Krishna is there, my temple is there, my devotees is there. No problem, anyone motivates or not. I will do to my level best. We must have that, that consciousness. Okay, no one is encouraging, no one is, each time they are pointing me out something, though, I am serving very nicely. Yeah, that's why Prabhupada is not coming to temple. That's why I stepped back. That is not correct again. Understand? So, like this. So that's why these are very, 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 very sensitive points to understand. Don't expect, but if someone, offers you something, you take it, immediately offer to Guru Maharaj. And yes. Yeah, I am really insignificant. My Maharaj is, my Guru is the real one. Then what happens in the sequence, how it goes? Your Guru Maharaj offers the same to his Guru Maharaj. My dear Guru, my disciple offered this to me, but I am also not qualified. Because of you, I got this one. I don't want this burden. You take this one. He offers it to his Guru. So in this parampara, this goes till Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is known as Daivi Prakriti. Srimati Radharani will be very pleased. And then Srimati Radharani offers it to Krishna. See, your wonderful devotees. None of them are taking this one and transferring to higher level. My dear Krishna, this is yours. When this happens, the whole lineage in this Guru Parampara will be blessed by the Supreme Personality of God. Krishna will be pleased. See how selfless my devotees are. They are not at all carrying their luggage. That is why Guru Parampara is very, very important. That's why we are giving importance to this Guru Parampara. This is the reason. Okay. So whatever thing is, these things happen. So immediately, very humbly, my dear Guru, if you are not initiated, Srila Prabhupada is your Guru. If you are initiated, your Diksha Guru. You offer it to your Siksha Guru, Diksha Guru, whoever. Yeah. And then they will offer to others. Got it, this concept? Yeah. Got it, this concept of renouncing the fruits of action?
Yeah,
Any doubt?
excellent, Prabhu. I think really touched on every side of it, that you should not be really giving up and not working, but instead be normal, be competitive, be like a normal employee, but at the same time, try not to get too much attached to it. So you achieve what you want to achieve, offer it to your
Yeah.
guru.
Okay, even for a student, if they get a good grade, immediately, Krishna, by your mercy, I got this good grade. My dear Maharaj, by your mercy, I got these grades. Okay, so I will use this knowledge in your seva. Like that. So that's really a wonderful question. You know, many people have this in the doubt. So that's why we don't scare off these words, sacrifice, renouncing, you know, these things. We don't scare off these words. Yeah. So we happily, you know, renounce. With renouncing nothing but throwing it away. Renouncing means very carefully we hand out those fruits to the results of those fruits to our guru. That is a renunciation. Okay, when Guru's mercy, when Guru is pleased with this, you know, act, we are safe. We are under the shelter. That's why we use that one, you know, under the shelter of Guru. Okay, so it means he takes care. Prabhupada himself, you know, he prayed at his Guru Maharaj, you know, I am very insignificant. Please help me, you know, to spread this Krishna consciousness. Like that, you know, we are very, very, you know, ordinary people. So we, at any point, a devotee is like a lamb amongst the association of devotees, but a lion amongst the association of non-devotees. This, I like this statement very much. A devotee is like a lamb amongst the association of devotees. Okay, no matter how great you are, how skilled you are in your material position, amongst the devotees, we are like a lamb, very, very humble. But amongst non-devotees in action world, a devotee is like a lion. Okay. We don't fold our hands and stand before the Maya or non-devotees. No, I am very insignificant. Oh, it's all right. Whatever you pay, I will take. Definitely not. A devotee is like a lion. Okay, this is also very wonderful statement, which I like. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so thank you very much. Hope you understood today's session. So it's a completion of chapter.
Manjula
Yes,
Mataji
yes.
have some question.
Who is it? Manjula Mataji?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, Mataji.
Prabhu, there was a slight dilemma here because the more you get involved with what do you call ascending the path of your career and other things, the more there is a risk of the devotional service going down because you'll be getting more and more entrapped in the
Definitely. So we need to understand, you know, up to what. I mentioned this example before once, like, of course, if any of you are, it's just like an example. Okay, if any of you are the, you know, fan of Amitabh Bachchan, so I'm not offending Amitabh Bachchan, just as an example I am saying. Okay, so a fully settled, two examples I mentioned. Of course, both are non-devotees, but you know, for us to understand, you know, Amitabh Bachchan, who is fully settled and name fame, okay, and at the age of, you know, maybe after 60 or 70, he still doesn't need to earn money in the form of Kaun Banega Karodpati, you know, something like that. Okay, of course, it's his career. We are not questioning his career. Understand? I'm saying just as an example. Okay, so whatever name fame I have, it's sufficient. That's it. Cease my action of earning and focus on path. Actually, that is the right. So an individual must understand where to stop. Understand? On the same path, I'm giving another example. In Telugu, we have one. I'm giving this, crude example of film stars. Why means because they hanker for name, fame, money, all those things. That's why I'm saying. Even though they are 80, 90, still, they want to, they feel like they have more career ahead, like that. So in Telugu, in our language, we have one old actor. His name is Sobhan Babu. Satish Prabhu, Sobhan Babu, yeah?
Yes.
Those, this actor. Okay. So he's not a devotee. He's not at all a devotee. But after he reached at the age of 55, he told his producers, I don't work after 6 and I don't work Saturday, Sunday. Okay. If you want me as a hero, you finish my work before 6 on weekdays, and Saturday, Sunday, I spend my time to my family. Like that. And then after that, he completely stopped acting. Okay. And he never attended any these film, functions. Yeah. And he wrote a book. The book name is Parugu Apadam Ela. In Telugu, it is Parugu Apadam Ela. Means how to stop the race. How to stop running. Means how to stop the race. Running race. I hope you understood. Means where should I stop my race? When should I stop my race? This race of running. He wrote a book on that one. And he never come before media. Why? He clearly mentioned, so he was famously known as the most beautiful hero. Okay. Once after he crossed 55 like that, he never gave any interviews. He never come before media, before camera. And he's saying, now I'm becoming old. I don't want my fans to see this, this skin, this old man's skin. I want them to remember as that handsome hero. Okay. Let me completely come out of the, the visibility of the people. Has to remember me as that handsome hero, like that. So he perfectly, he's not a devotee, but the way how he thinks. Okay. Now I have to be completely out of the visibility of my people. Now I have to stop acting. Okay. Now I have to stop acting after 6. Now I have to stop acting over weekends. And after that, now I have to stop acting completely. Now I have to stop attending any film sectors and coming before the camera. He has a policy. He perfectly followed that policy. So he knows up to what stage to do that work and when to stop. And he intelligently, whatever he earned, he intelligently used in property business. He used to buy so many, places in Chennai, Hyderabad, something like that. And actually, he is the most wealthiest person comparing with any other Indian film actor, including Bollywood heroes. So he knows how to utilize his money. Yeah. And he is not a number one hero again. He is one of the heroes. Understand? But he knows the real life. Like, I have to stop at this place like that. Yes, I agree, Manjula Mataji. So that's why I compared, these two, like Amitabh Bachchan.
Or Prabhu, to put it the other way, when a person is a gruhastha, until he does that responsibility, it's you got to be taking care of the family, which means you need to at least.
Your voice is lowing down, Prabhu.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, until a person is gruhastha, at least if he's in that phase, working is acceptable, or working is quite justifiable. But when he crosses to the next stages, whether it's sannyasi or vanaprastha, then generally it's advised to move away from work to be giving more importance to that phases.
Exactly.
That's how I see it. Yeah.
True. Yes, Viraj Prabhu.
Prabhu, I have a question, but it may be based on the previous month, auspicious month, a Kartik month, and the story about it. So is it okay if I can take it now, or like?
Shall we discuss next session?
Yeah, no problem. I'm just asking because it is offbeat kind of thing from this topic.
No problem,
So I
no
just
issues.
thought
You
of
ask
checking.
the question now and remind me in next session.
Okay,
We discuss.
I'll
What
just put the question across everyone. Maybe
Yeah.
correct me in the first line itself or by the root itself if I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So the question is like this, that in the Damodar Ashtakam, the incidents or pastimes, we were always talking about different good things and all. I have absorbed almost all the things, and thank you for your representations and all, and gone through that. One small doubt in my mind it is having, and that is also submissive doubt, I can say. So when we are talking about always like a 2-finger gap, when Yashoda Maiya is trying to tie off the Krishna to the grinding mortar, that rope is not always sufficient and getting towards those two fingers gap. So, and the explanation given overall like is like 2 fingers are one represented like our own hard work, what dedication we are doing towards those work and all, and the second one is the mercy of Krishna. So I'm trying to just put that same 2 points in that past time. So what I'm just trying to understand is, as Yashoda Maiya is anyway a pure devotee of Krishna, no doubt at all. She was doing that hard work to tying off Krishna. So what my perception is like, instead of that 2 finger, 1 finger gap should be there, because the other finger which represented hard work from the any devotee or those things. So that anyway, she was trying to do that and fulfilling that hard work. But like always in the scripture, or like when we have the story or those past times, we always talk about that when we tried, 2 finger gaps was there. So is there something missing from Yashoda Maiya at that moment, that other finger also was get shortened? What my understanding is, she was doing a hard work, so that 1 finger also should be like near to that tied off. The only missing factor at that time is the willingness of Krishna or the mercy of Krishna. Because of that, this tied off.
Okay. I got your point. Yeah, I got your point. So I will answer now. So it's not a big answer. It's very simple answer. Okay. Krishna tests his pure devotees also. Okay. Pure devotees also, they have to write the examination, and the examination question paper is very tough. Understand? Yeah. Now I am qualified. I came to Vaikuntha. Yeah. So no more exams. Hey, no. Exams given by Krishna will be there still. Prahalad Maharaj is a pure devotee. Krishna tested. Yashoda Maiya is a pure devotee. Krishna is tested. Even for pure, we know, and Krishna knows, but still he tests. Still he tests their effort. You got it? Why? Because the influence of Maya is very powerful. So that's why Krishna will test. Yes, he is a pure devotee. But let me check. Influence of Maya is very powerful. Is he getting influenced by Maya? Even 1%? Let me check.
So probably what I understand is now, like based on the, anyway, definitely they are a pure devotees and mature devotees, but still Krishna will take an exam or patience check kind of thing, or put it into the circumstances such a way that you have to prove yourself always, or you have to be on your toe always. Basically.
That's it.
That is why that the 1 finger, even though the Yashoda Maiya was doing that dedicated hard work, but still it was a gap. It was showing as a gap.
Exactly.
So it is like an exam from Krishna point of view. Okay, okay, Prabhu. Got it, Prabhu. Thank you.
Eternally Krishna will put exams. Got it? Yeah. Okay, very beautiful question. So thank you very much, all the devotees. Some devotees raised their hand, like, but we will discuss in our next session, because it's already 9:05. So
even Prabhuji, sorry, can I ask little thing? If Prabhuji,
so feel free, other devotees, feel free if you want to disconnect. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, tell me. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Even Krishna's exam us every one day. I think every single time what we doing at the moment, and so every time he tests us, our patience, isn't it? Every situation
True.
we are on. But I think Krishna never make you uncomfortable if you are really close to him. He's very merciful. Even so much hurdles came, but he gave you that much mercy. He's heal you internally. You don't feel that. You don't even feel like you are in the earth. You feel like you are with him already.
True,
This
true.
earth
Why?
is just
Why, if you remember, what is the key concept we discussed? Who is powerful? Is it Krishna or pure devotee, pure love of devotee on Krishna? Which one is powerful? Pure love of devotee on Krishna. That is a powerful, isn't it? So no matter how many hard, tough question papers Krishna give to write.
We all are spirits, Prabhuji. We all are spirits. We are
Exactly.
not bodies. We talk
Yeah.
when we talk to spirits, not bodies. Body
Yeah.
always think about material things. Internal soul always recognize each other. Even we are married or not married doesn't matter. Spirit always recognize the awakened spirits. So they already know each other. We are going to the same place where we going. Yes, I think so, but I don't know. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
No. Perfect. And thanks to Viraj Prabhu. That's really a wonderful question. Yeah. So that two-finger concept, two-finger applies to pure devotees also. But they enjoy the tough question paper given by Krishna. They will write exam. Okay. So there is no exception. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So thank you very much. We'll meet next Monday evening at the same time. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu.
Thank you for a wonderful class. Hari Bol.
Krishna Namo Namaha.